Welcome to the European Parliamentary Research Service podcasts.
In this podcast, we'll talk about a common charger for electronic devices, a proposal by the European Commission that could make our lives much easier if finally approved. Stay with us.
Have you seen my phone charger?
This one?
No, this one's for the tablet. Oh, never mind.
On average, Europeans own around 3 mobile phone chargers, of which only 2 are used. And these excess chargers are estimated to pile up to 11,000 tons of e-waste every year.
To address the challenges for consumers as well as the environment, the Commission and the European Parliament have pushed for a common charger for mobile phones since 2009.
Years of working with industry on a voluntary approach already brought down the number of mobile phone chargers from 30 to 3 within the last decade, but could not deliver a complete solution.
So, in September 2021, following intense pressure from the European Parliament, the Commission put forward a new proposal to establish a common charging solution for mobile phones and other small portable devices, namely tablets, digital cameras, headphones, headsets, handheld video consoles, and portable speakers.
So, what would this common charger look like?
Well, under the proposal for a revised radio equipment directive, all these devices would have to be equipped with a USB Type-C receptacle that can be charged with cables compatible with USB Type-C and to incorporate the USB power delivery communication protocol.
This proposal would go hand in hand with an initiative on the eco-design of external power supplies, so that the receptacle and the communication protocol for both ends of charger cables would be harmonized.
So what changes would the proposal bring? Stay with us.
Well, as you already know, USB-C will become the common port for mobile phones and other small devices. But the Commission decided not to propose it for laptops, radio-controlled toys and smart watches, as their size and charging characteristics are slightly different.
Harmonized fast charging technology will help prevent that different producers unjustifiably limit the charging speed and will help ensure that charging speed is the same when using any compatible charger for a device.
Another important change is the unbundling of devices and chargers, which will allow consumers to buy a new phone or tablet without a new charger.
Producers will also need to give consumers more information about charging performance, including information on the power required by the device and if it supports fast charging. This will make it easier for them to see if their current chargers meet the requirements of their new device or help them to select a compatible charger.
This will not only reduce e-waste but help consumers save about 250 million euros a year on unnecessary chargers.
So what do stakeholders have to say about the new proposal?
The European Parliament has long been in favour of harmonising chargers for mobile phones and other small portable devices, and has in recent years called on the Commission to act urgently. Alex Agius-Saliba is the European Parliament's rapporteur on this file, and we've spoken to him about the Parliament's main demands.
During the negotiations on the common charger, the European Parliament will be pushing forward the idea to have more small and medium-sized electronic devices falling under the scope of the universal charger. We will also be pushing forward the idea of having more information given to our consumers to make a sustainable choice, therefore having the unbundling option which will work into practice, and we will also be looking into the issues of wireless charging so that we won't lose another opportunity when the technology is also moving in the direction of charging being totally wireless.
Consumers associations have welcomed the new proposal and called for the final act to also include wireless charging, while organizations representing businesses tend to favor a voluntary approach, warning that harmonization could stifle innovation, something which Commissioner Thierry Breton, in charge of the internal market, denies.
It's not because we are moving towards harmonization that we are going to hamper innovation. This is not true. Harmonization will force producers to give consumers more comfort and interoperability, but it will continue to spur innovation.
Apple, one of the fiercest detractors of the common charger, stated that 1 billion of its devices and associated accessories with a lightning connector would require external adapters or become obsolete, which would not only be inconvenient for consumers, but also generate a massive amount of electronic waste.
So, what are the next steps? Here's Nicolina Schein from the European Parliamentary Research Service.
Currently, both Parliament and the Council are working on their positions. The institutions have agreed that this proposal should be one of the priorities in 2022, and the French presidency aims to reach an agreement by the end of June. Once the text has been agreed, the industry would have 2 years to adapt to the new requirements.
Want to know more? Check out Nicolina Schein's briefing on the EPRS website.
This is a European Parliamentary Research Service podcast.
Thanks for listening.